What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey, still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. You don't like it, you can have that seat though. Okay, so I did a video some time ago discussing the RAM of the Nintendo Switch. Pretty good video. You should check it out if you haven't already. But there was one big thing that I forgot to mention when making that video. The comparison between the RAM amounts. Everybody's saying, oh, it's going to be 4 gigs of RAM versus 8 gigs of RAM in the PlayStation 4 Pro, and the Xbox One. But that's not really a valid comparison because that total RAM is not usable for games. Now, according to the rumor, okay, the Nintendo Switch uses 4 gigs of RAM, but apparently the operating system only uses up 800 megabytes. So that leaves 3.2 gigs of RAM for games. But then you're probably like, well, doctor, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One have 8 gigs of RAM. That's true, but only 5 gigs of RAM are available for games. So it's not really 4 gigs of RAM versus 8 gigs of RAM. It's 3.2 gigs of RAM versus 5. Now, you also have to take into consideration that the Nintendo Switch will probably have games with a native resolution much lower than the PlayStation 4 Pro. Something similar to what you guys have been seeing with the Xbox One, where the native resolution is under that of the vanilla PlayStation 4. So if they're aiming at a native resolution that's under 1080p, or if it's under 1080p, definitely going to be under 4K, they aren't going to need as much RAM for games as the other systems. Now, there will still be a difference in RAM, but the difference doesn't seem like it's going to really be a deal breaker. If it was, we probably would have heard something from it by now. So yeah. 3.2 versus 5, not 4 versus 8. Have that seat.